Situation wherein we use simple present. I'm going to ask you a question. You try to answer all the parts of the question and use simple present to answer them.
Okay.
So here is the question. Um, how do you usually celebrate your day? And how do you usually celebrate your birthday? What do you do? Where do you go? What do you eat? So let's say these are some sub parts of the question that you will have to answer. But the main question is, how do you usually celebrate your birthday? That is your question. You can think for a few seconds. We are not bothered about the authenticity of the information here, just how you can talk about it. Think for a few
Okay.
seconds and then you can speak.
Okay. Um, Usually, my friends surprise me
Mhm.
on my birthday in the midnight. In the midnight, with the cakes, with the cake. So I cut the cake and we play. I play with my friends by rubbing cake on each other's face, and uh, I and then I go to bed and sleep for 5 to 6 hours, and get up early in the morning and go to temple with mom and dad. And once uh, I come back from the temple, we'll have breakfast, and then I I I get most of the calls from friends, relatives. They wish me on my birthday, and my mom prepares non-veg varieties and biryanis and invites relatives and friends to our home. And in the evening, I cut cake. They invite neighbors, friends, and relatives, and we distribute cake and sweets and chocolates. And I go out with friends and party uh, at the restaurant in the night. And I'll be back home and then sleep peacefully.
Okay, nice. Um, Fine. You use some beautiful sentences. I cut the cake and I play with my friends, and this was something that was very nice. Once I come back from the temple, we have breakfast. Once I come back, can rather be once we come back from the temple. Okay. So, and a few mistakes that I heard. Um, so, can you think of how to correct this sentence?
My friends
Good. My friends usually
usually
surprise
surprise me on my birthday.
birthday with a cake. There was one more sentence. Everything else was fun. Most of them were good. By rubbing cake on each other's face, maybe we can think of a better word than rubbing cake.
I am back.
And
Once
instead of I am back, what can you use?
I I back to home.
I back to
Back
back.
to I go back to home.
I go back home. I go back home, or you can also say I get back home.
I get back home. Yeah.
And okay, so this can be another sentence. Uh, we um, we throw the cake on each other's face. I think that's what people usually do when they
Throw.
have when there's a birthday party. Yeah, they can say we apply the cream on each other's face. Something like that is also fine. Fine. But otherwise, only these are the two mistakes. Other sentences were really good. I go to temple, I cut the cake, and I play with my friends. And this sentence was very beautiful. Once we come back from the temple, we have breakfast. That's also a nice sentence. It's slightly different from the usual sentences that you make, right? So this is a
Yes.
conditional
Conditional.
sentence,
Yeah.
beautifully made. All right, good job. Thank you.